Hello, everybody. Today, our assignment is going to be based on fate versus free will. Okay, this kind of connects to the whole idea of fortune in Romeo and Juliet, which we will get to in class tomorrow. But right now, we're just going to learn the basics about fate and free will. So, what you're going to have in Google Classroom under the title Fate and versus Free Will is a 2-page document that looks like this. Okay, now first part of the document is a song. These are the lyrics to a song by Rush. You'll notice that there are line numbers, okay, which will help you with references for pictures and stuff like that. Okay. To the right here is another part of a table that you can type in. All right. And then down here, there are 4 sets of instructions. Okay. Each one of these numbers correlates to some area in the document. Okay, so let's look at number 1. Okay, number 1 tells us the author uses very specific word choice, notice it's bolded and underlined, to make his argument. Define each of the bolded/underlined words. Write the definitions next to the bolded words to enhance your understanding of the text. Now, we are not going to write the definition next to the words. We're going to write it in this other box over here. So what I will look at is the word aimless. Okay. And I'm going to right click it and define it because Google can do that. Now, it says right here without purpose or direction. That's fine. If you want to copy and paste that in, you can. But if you really want to show that you know what this word means, then you should put it in your own words. Okay. So if you need to reword without purpose or direction, go right ahead. If you understand what that means, that's fine. But if you really want to show you know what the word means, you should put this definition, okay, in your own words. Okay, but I'll do the simple version for right now. I see the definition there. I like that. So I'm going to copy and paste the definition for aimless. Excuse me. Okay, and move on. So, all right, again, you are going to define each one of these bolded and underlined words to help you understand the text. Now, after you define all these bold and underlined words, all right, I want you to go to number 2. Okay. Now, actually, I should say, after you define all these words, I want you to reread the poem/song that we have here so you get an understanding. Then, number 2 is going to ask you to do some close reading. So lines 3 through 8 use lots of imagery. Draw a picture of the image described in the stanza. So that's basically talking about lines 3 through 8. And then you're going to do the same for lines 17 through 22. Now, you could do this one of 2 ways, okay? You obviously can't draw on docs in this picture right here, in this box, okay? What you can do, simple way, all right, is you could do a Google drawing. All right, so in order to do a Google drawing, you would just go to File, New, let the arrow come down, and do Drawing. Okay. Now, I'm just going to do a quick demo. Okay. You're going to title your drawing if you do it this way. Okay. I would title it simplest way would be lines 3 through 8. Okay. So lines 3 through 8. And I'm just going to put a big circle in there. So there's lots of things you could do with draw. Okay. It's pretty fun. Have a good time with it. But I'm just going to put a circle in here. Okay, I'll fill it. I think that's green, orange. I'll fill it red for Romeo and Juliet. Okay, and now I'm going to file, download the image as a PNG or a JPEG. Either one of those is fine. Okay. And now I could copy it to my clipboard and I can paste it in. Okay, whoops, that did not work. Okay. I don't know why, so I'll show you another way to do it. Instead of copying and pasting, copying into the clipboard and paste it in, you could just do Insert, Drawing, from Drive. Okay, this is probably the easiest way to do it, and there it is, lines 3 through 8. It's the first one up there. I select it. I put it in. You could do it unlinked, I did link it to the source. That's okay, though. So if you click this, you can go to the link and it'll take you back to the original drawing so you can edit it. Okay, so that's how you get a picture in there. You're going to do 2 pictures. Okay, one for lines 3 through 8, one's for lines 17 through 22. And remember, you're doing pictures of the imagery in the play, not in the play, sorry, in the poem. So you're going to read lines 3 through 8. A planet of playthings, we dance on the strings of powers we cannot perceive. The stars aren't aligned or the gods are malign. Blame is better to give than receive. So you're going to draw a picture of what these words are representing, what the image these words are creating. You're going to do that for that stanza, and you're also going to do that for this stanza. Okay, you're going to draw 2 pictures. Another way you could do this is hand draw them. Take a picture, upload the picture to Drive, and then once the picture's in Drive, then you can insert them in here as well. Okay, so a bunch of different ways to do this. It's up to you. Now, 3 and 4 are pretty simple. For 3, you're going to read the chorus over. You're going to say, what the question is, what is the conflict that is being described? Use textual evidence to support your answer. So I'm going to read the chorus. The chorus is right here, this section. Okay. I'm going to read this, and I'm going to determine what the conflict is. And I'm going to type that in this box down here. Type in here, okay? And I'm going to say what the conflict is, and I'm going to use text evidence. So you can copy and paste the text evidence in, but I'm going to describe the conflict in that box. And then the central idea is pretty self-explanatory, but based on questions 1 through 3, what is the central idea of this poem? Now, here's a great sentence starter for central idea, and I'm going to leave it in here for you. The way you should start a central idea is something along these lines. Sometimes in life, ... because central ideas are life lessons. So we could start any central idea like this for the most part, and it works. Okay, so that is your assignment. You're going to read this song/poem. You're going to follow each one of the 4 directions and put in the work, okay, and come in with this fully completed tomorrow. All right, and now I will upload the document into Google Classroom. I will also link this video there, and that means that you are all set to go as soon as I make a copy. All right, good luck, and I will see you all tomorrow. Think of a sign off for this. How about toodaloo?